All right, this funny looking e-bike is serious. It is a class 2, but I changed it to class 3. I'll show you how to do it in just a second here. E-bike, it's a Snapcycle S1. It's about 1,500 bucks, and it's foldable. Let's go take it for a spin and see if it's any good. All right, this interesting looking bike is interesting because it is foldable. It is the Snapcycle S1. It's about 1,500 bucks. Is it any good? Let's go take it for a spin. That's the worst thing about this. Huh, okay. Well, let's go for a spin with some random keys in there. Whoa, that's it. Jeez. This e-bike sails. It is a class 2 e-bike, and you can actually change it with a couple of settings. It's actually in the guide to a class 3 e-bike. And a class 3 e-bike goes up to 28 miles an hour, either through throttle or pedal assist. I gotta tell you what, whoa, this bike takes off and goes. This e-bike is foldable, which is, geez, this thing just takes off. I am in pedal assist level 5 here. Let's bump it down because that's a little bit aggressive. Jeez. All right, this is on pedal assist level 2 here. A little more tame, a little more navigable for everyday life. Pedal assist 5 is just a little out of control. There we go. That's more like it. A lot of fun, I'm not gonna lie. Pedal assist level 5 there. Okay, here's 2. But it's got a little bit of an interesting shape. Now, when I first tried this bike, I first put it together, which is just a couple days ago actually, I thought, man, these handlebars are kind of in a unique spot. They're not curved, but it actually works really well. I'm surprised at how comfortable it feels riding. Now let's pick it up. Jeez. There's a big difference between the different pedal assist levels, and wow, that's impressive. It is a lot of fun. It does have a front suspension. It does have these 4-inch tires, which make it, handle off-roading really well. In addition to this front lockout suspension here, get that little bump and bump, go, go, go. It's pretty cool. Let's go take it over here. Ni hao. Woo! Now this is pedal assist level 3, and I imagine it's only going to go up to a certain level depending upon what pedal assist level it is, because I'm going 3, gets me up to about 18 miles an hour. Let's go to 4. Whoa! 21, 22, 23 miles an hour. That's pretty impressive. Let's go to 5, and super fast, going to 26 miles an hour. That's pretty dang good. Woo! That is fun. Jeez, this bike just picks up and goes. Whoa! So my first thought of this e-bike is it is a lot of fun. It does come with everything you have here except for this iPhone holder here. But it does include this rear rack, came with that. Comes standard as a class 2 e-bike. Even comes with stickers to change to a class 3. Stickers are right here. I don't know if anyone has actually ever used that or they just legally have to do it. But I first, thought this e-bike would just be good for someone that wants a foldable e-bike. Maybe they have a little bit less space in the garage. But I'm enjoying riding this e-bike a lot, actually. I'm very pleasantly surprised at how fun and fast this e-bike is. It's kind of cool that it is a little bit of a lighter e-bike because it will go a little faster just simply because there's less e-bike to put around here. It does have a front mounted LED light in front, which is pretty bright. Jeez, this bike just goes. That is fun. Has mechanical disc brakes, not hydraulic disc brakes. And I actually think this e-bike would be great for someone that is living the camper life or the trailer life. It'd be really easy to fold this bike up. I'll show some video in a minute about how you fold up this e-bike. But it folds up to a pretty small size. It's not super lightweight. So if you want a more lightweight bike, check out a review of the Aventon Solterra or the Charge City e-bike. Both those are considerably lighter than this bike. Nothing wrong with this bike, and if you don't need to carry up a bunch of stairs or something, but this is definitely made for a little bit of do anything bike kind of. It's a lot of fun. It's fast too. Whew. Now the last e-bike I tested only had 350 watts. This one has 750 watts, which is quite a lot in any e-bike, let alone a smaller, lighter weight e-bike. That thing just sails. Woo! The fatter tires do allow you to take on a little bit more varied terrain than something like the Aventon Solterra, the Charge City. You know, it's only about 20 more pounds, which is not a lot, but once again, be a little clunky to carry this up a bunch of stairs or something. Wow. This e-bike is racing it fast. Ooh. And just like that, 25, 26 miles an hour, no problem whatsoever. Another interesting thing about this e-bike is the battery is integrated in here. It can come out. I had problems taking it out the first time, but you can also plug it directly into the frame. There's a spot for it, so no problem either way if you want to take out the battery, plug it in, or use this to plug it in. Either way, it works just fine. I'm gonna take this to one of my favorite little off-roading spots up here. Like most other e-bikes, it does have a half twist throttle in addition to pedal assist, as you can tell here. Now this may be a little treacherous here because of the recent rain that we've had, or snow we've had here. This might be a little bit icy. I might not want to do this. E-bikes can handle snow just fine. It's actually the ice that is the bigger problem because it's so super slippery. No problem here. I'm actually very pleasantly surprised at how this is handling it. It does come with fenders. They're not the full front ones, but they do protect you enough to where you're not going to get muddy in something like this. That's pretty cool. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Oh wow, that's fun. Hopefully I don't lay it down on camera here for you. That would be really entertaining, wouldn't it? As long as you go a little bit slower, it should be fine. Wouldn't pretend to go 30 miles an hour, 28 miles an hour in this kind of slosh at all. It's pretty cool. I handled it just perfectly. I was a little worried there, I'm not gonna lie. Woo! Fenders are a big plus. Woo! Gonna protect your feet perfectly from all the splash, but they do help quite a bit. Woo! Awesome. That's cool. That is a lot of fun. I'm very pleasantly surprised at how well this e-bike handles whatever I'm throwing at it here, even in the mud, in the sludge. Ugh. That is the smuttiest I've ever been on an e-bike. Woo! Awesome. That's cool. Yeah. Now the fender is not a full front fender, so I'm getting a little bit of mud kicked up on me with it. I don't know if a full fender would help with this. Yeah, it's pretty fun though. Yeah. Woo! That's cool. Whoa! That's awesome. Whew. Take a breath. that was a lot of fun. Let's keep going. See what else we can find. Now I do recommend knocking down pedal assist levels when you do get into some terrain like this and you want to go real slow. The last thing you want is the bike to take off and for you to lose control. Once again, e-bikes and bikes in general can handle snow. Ice is a different thing. This bike is handling it really well. This is a little bit of a slippery bunch here. I mean, I'm going 10 miles an hour. Whoa, there you go. Some traction. Whew, that's cool. I also sometimes will just use the throttle when it gets like this, at very, very slightly, because even, you know, balancing and moving your feet can cause a little bit of a wobble. There's that ice. That ice is the scariest part there. Whew. Wow. Cover me impressed. Is that the same? Cover me? Color me? Consider me. Whatever it is. Consider me super impressed. That was awesome. This is real ice. Ay, 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 ay. Whew. Whew. That was cool. I give that a thumbs up right there. Let's cross the street while we can. To be super honest with you, I was prepared to say this bike was just a gimmick, that the folding aspect was maybe the only redeeming quality of it, but after riding this for a couple miles, I'm impressed. It is a funnier looking e-bike. I'm not sure if I'd want to go for a 20-mile trip with this. The ergonomics are not bad. They're not perfect either, but I'm very surprised at how comfortable the bike actually is to ride, even for a pretty long distance here. It's had no problems, you know, in the 10 or so miles that I've ridden it so far. Really incredibly comfortable, surprisingly comfortable. I'm can't believe how comfortable it is. The display is a little bit, I wish it would bend down a little bit more. It does not. It's not a big deal. And you know, this bike is not as much of a gimmick as I thought it was. It's pretty useful. I was definitely prepared to say, if you want a bike that folds, that this would be a good bike, but you know what? A pretty darn good all-around e-bike that can handle the trails, can handle snow, mud, and it can fold up and not take as much space up in your apartment or your camper or truck. I mean, this might even fit in the back of a car. I'll be honest with you, I thought this was going to be a one-trick pony that wasn't any fun, but man, I love this e-bike. It was so much fun. Class 3, no problem. Let me show you how really easy it is to unscrew this. It is super muddy, even over here. Really easy just to open this up. Here's a little latch down here. Unlock it in here. And man, it is so muddy. Check this out. Folds like this. That's what the other things are. That's pretty good. And this part folds down like this. And this is not so muddy. You can put it together. This is a pretty good spot, huh? Have any questions or comments, please let us know below. Hope to see you again real soon.